Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, and let's just kickstart straight away into the gold weekly analysis, weekly forecast. So currently on a weekly time frame we can clearly see gold is in a clear bullish trend, no doubt about that, and I'm not gonna bother looking for the sells on here. So we can see a clear break of structure on a weekly time frame, which gold has done over here, and we have a weekly demand area as well, which has not even not been tapped yet. So we can mark this as a support over here, hoping for the market once it comes down to this area 2500 level, 22486 to 2520, really big level we can say, because this is a weekly time frame again, which we're going to refine later down when we jump to the daily and the 4H. So once market comes down here, we can again see capitalize on the buys from here. So moving ahead to the daily time frame, we can see that gold has broken the structure over here, which we got from the weekly time frame area, and we can again see another break of structure on this area over here, and this is acting as the support area as well. Okay, my Mac's about to die, but I think we should be able to get the recording done in time. So if we further refine this area down to the daily support area, which we can look to capitalize buys from, is this one, the last sell candle before, sorry, not this one, the last sell candle before we broke structure. Yeah, that one. So currently we are clearly in the bullish trend, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So I would like market to do something like on the Monday, if we head down, take rejections from this area, give us a change of structure, and then again capitalize the buys towards all-time high and potentially up to 2700 area as well. Gold has that buying power at the moment. There are so many buyers into gold because of the dollar being weak, the USD news being against dollar, and other geopolitical tensions as well. So there is a lot of fundamental news as well, which is driving the bullishness of gold, and we would like to just be on that trend and capitalize on that front. So this is on the daily. If we go down to the 4H time frame, we can see more price action on here. We have another demand area on the 4H time frame, which we can see here. We're just gonna mark the body of the candles, or let me just take the bottom wick as well. So say if we wick out, yeah, that's perfect, I would say. Yeah, so from here to the fractal zone. So as we can see, gold has previously swept liquidity over here. We can call this as a liquidity sweep, and from there it has again moved bullish. So this area is unmitigated at the moment, and then again this area is unmitigated. So we would like to see gold come down to these areas, look for some evidence, and then capitalize towards the buys from here. So if we go to the 1H time frame again now, so 1H tells us a bit of a different story. Now this liquidity sweep, which I have marked over here, you can see clearly that gold broke past below this area, breaking this level of support, and has created a lower low on here. So basically 1H is telling us a different story than what the 4H daily and the weekly are. So I'm still gonna be bullish on gold, because it's just this one time frame that doesn't align with the 3 higher time frame, and the higher time frames are more powerful than the lower time frames. I'm not gonna go deep down onto the 30 minutes, 15 and 5, because I want to trade onto the higher time frames, because it gives us a more clear price action and a good win-loss ratio as well. So even if on this 1H we can see gold came down, it swept liquidity and has again moved to the high side. So say for some reason gold comes down to this area, taps into this area, captures onto this demand, changes its structure, and then it has a capacity to move towards the all-time high, which is 2685, and potentially more up towards 2700. this is my bias for gold for the upcoming week. But obviously we are gonna again talk about the sell scenario as well, given that we have some good data coming out next week. Mr. Jerome Powell is gonna speak on Monday. We have the manufacturing PMI for CNY. That should not affect. We're just gonna look at the US dollar news. So Powell on Monday, jobs opening on the Tuesday, ADP non-farm employment change news, which is a very key news. And as we can see, it has already been forecasted to be good for the dollar. So that means we can see some potential downside moves on the gold. On Thursday we have unemployment claims, which are not good for the dollar at the moment, but let's see how this one plays out. And then we have non-farm employment change and unemployment rate percentile rate on the Friday. The data can be mixed. There can be manipulative moves on gold, but next week we should be able to capitalize on some good decent moves. So we're just gonna stick to the higher time frames and look for an evidence for a buy setup, or B, we can look something like this. If gold moves higher, it gives a wick on top over here, but closes down below this area, this one over here, which is 2670 area, and then head towards the downside, creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, breaks this lower low, the previous low which was created, and then creates a base over here. After this, breaks the newly created lower low and this higher low as well, and on this retest we're gonna sell it to the 2600 area, this one. Yep. Where is my drawing from the higher time frame on here? Right. So why the 2600 region is because of this break of structure. This happened during the previous week's news as well. It gave us a strong rejection from this area, so tapped into this fair value gap of this bullish run, as we can see here, and then we are ever since bullish from there. So if I just drag this line up ahead, come on, yeah, that's the 2600 level, which is a key level, and we can, if we want to see the potential downside move on gold, we can see gold to reach to that 2600 level if this scenario plays out. Now we just need to be careful and look for evidence for these scenarios, and if the gold if the news supports dollar, we can again see if gold breaks the 2600 level. Now all of this should happen on the 1H and the 4H. All the candles should close below this 2600 level on the 1H as well as the 4H, and then upon the retest we can again look to sell towards the 255040 level, somewhere around here, because we have the unmitigated areas here as well, and then we can potentially look for a hard sell towards 2500 area. Now why is this so? Because this area is unmitigated, this area is unmitigated, this area is unmitigated, but gold can reverse from anywhere over here irrespective of the news, because we have the geopolitical issues as well driving the bullishness on gold. So we just need to be careful about what candles are forming and always wait until the candle closes on a higher time frame, which is 1H, 4H, and play your setups accordingly. So there is a lot of good data coming out next week, so please stay alert, mark those regions on your charts and see how prices react from here and capitalize on those entries. I'll share my updates onto the funded account as well soon, and hopefully you guys will enjoy all those videos. Please do let me know in the comments if this was of any use, and what would you like to know more about forex trading, gold, and if at all any other pairs need be. Like, follow, share, subscribe, and thank you for all your support. Have a good weekend, guys. Peace.